Welcome to the Laws of Lifehouse Project. I'm Samantha Foster, your host. On our show, we will be shining a light on the supporters of our mission and the survivors of domestic violence and human trafficking journey through our programs. Today, we are interviewing Karuna Ahuja, our certified pranic healer from India. Welcome. She is here to direct and manage the energy work in our spiritual health programs in pillar number three. Welcome, Karuna, and thank you for being here with us and being a part of our mission at the Lifehouse Project.
Thank you for inviting me to such an amazing platform. I'm so grateful for that.
Thank you. So, can you tell us your first experience with pranic healing and how did it change your life?
Oh, yes, of course. I was going through a certain amount of pain due to some health conditions. And one of my friend said that, okay, I'm going to heal you. I had no clue about what is healing. But when I went through the entire process with an open mind, I felt my pain just went away. And that is what was so miraculous about the healing, that in certain few hours I was good. I was feeling fine and much more relaxed and composed. That made me get very curious about what is all of this all about. And as I live in Delhi, India. The eastern part of the world is more popular and famous for understanding and working towards energy healing concepts. I started speaking about it to a lot of people, and I realized that I wanted to know more about what is energy, what is this all about, and that got me really curious about that, and I got introduced to pranic healing. That led me to do a program and a course in pranic healing. I'm a licensed pranic healer, and I am now in a space where I can heal people and I can coach people when it comes to, and I can teach them meditation as well. So that's what I went ahead and got involved into.
That's amazing. Now, can you tell us a little bit more, though, about pranic healing? Give us a little bit more of an insight. Like how does it work? I mean, and what effects can it have for people and their life?
Absolutely. Pranic healing is a no touch, no drug therapy. And as you would know, that all of us in this universe, it's all energy, whether it's a thing, object, or a human being, or anything in this universe, it's all energy. We are just a mass come together, a conglomerate of energy come together. So, what energy do you exhibit? What energy do you hold? Or creates an impact in the life that we lead, the quality of life that we lead. So when everything is energy, and when you're in school, long back, in school times, when you do a lot of experiments, you must have studied about physical kinetic energy, static energy, dynamic energy, potential energy. All of this is energy, and there were possibilities of changing energy. Scientifically, you've seen those things of how electricity gets created, how solar panel works, etc. This is a shift that we create physically in energy. So when it can happen at those points, I realized that we could do it for our own selves also. So that is what pranic healing is all about: a no touch, no drug therapy, which helps people heal at physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual level. While I was feeling, I got physically healed, I also realized that over a period of time, even though I had a lot of things in my life, I felt empty till I was introduced to pranic healing, and I realized that this is what made me feel I'd come home.
Well, that's amazing. I do have myself some personal experience with pranic healing, and it was through Master Stephen Coe. And this is before I even realized that you were a certified pranic healer. It's really just amazing. And when I found out how to transmute energy, that was absolutely amazing. And it's an amazing feeling that we can actually take our energy and move it. We don't have to just stick with what we're feeling. We can actually really choose it, move it, and transmute it onto a higher level.
Absolutely. I think you just that was bang on, because intentionally, with conscious efforts, we can shift our energies, and it's completely possible.
That's amazing.
And as I said, scientifically, we can do that as human beings. We can do it to our own systems as well, which is the most sophisticated system. The human body is the most sophisticated system in this world. So we can do it to our systems also.
That's amazing. Now, how do you feel that pranic healing can assist in survivors in their healing process?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Those people who are, reaching out to us as survivors, um, because of the fact that they've been through certain experiences in their lives, they're holding on to past. They might be holding on to fear of future. They might be holding on to certain negative tendencies or habits that they might have formed. Now, going when they go through the spiritual pillar, where we support them to kind of release the blockages that they have, that is where they will be able to shift themselves and transform themselves. Just to give you a high level understanding, we as human beings, we all have chakras in our body. There
Yes.
are several chakras. So these are all energy centers, and based on these energy centers, um, we have been able to create a certain system in our body. We've been able to invite certain energies. When we are more intentional and conscious of all of that, through these pranic healing methods, we would be able to support and heal these people, and their healing becomes much faster. Of course, I do not recommend that it is a substitute to a medical help that they might require in terms of medication, but this support surely intensifies, accelerates the entire process of healing for them.
So, Karuna, can you tell us just really briefly now about the process of pranic healing program in the Lifehouse? Just in like a sentence or two, just kind of brief it and how that works, the process of it.
For the pillar for the survivors.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so when they come in, we take them through a process of coaching them, and the kind of experiences that they've been through. We in a certain customized way, tailor-made way, heal them, and from there on they move ahead and get transformed. So there is a cleansing process, and
Yeah.
then there is an energizing process that comes into picture.
Gotcha. So it's going to kind of be individualized for each person and where they're at in the healing process, and that's amazing.
Yes.
So they get it tailored to their specific energy and what they're going through. So that's absolutely amazing. What does your family think, though, Corinne, about you being involved with the Lifehouse? But what are their feelings and thoughts on this? I know it's huge. Like you're getting involved with this huge organization here in America. So
Yeah.
just curious.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's a entire uh, global organization. So the support that we are offering is not just in US, but over a
Mhm.
period of time, it's going to be global. So that's something beautiful, because I get an opportunity to help so many people through this platform, through Lifehouse project. And the fact that this the energy work that we're talking about, the spiritual pillar,
Yeah,
I think that this is a very strong way to accelerate healing, not just for people who reach out to us, but there are so many people, by listening to our small nuggets of learnings that we share through our
yeah.
social media platforms. All of them can also be healed. All of them can also be transformed from these small nuggets that we share.
You better believe it, and I love that. Yeah, that those wisdoms that we send out there, absolutely, people come to that and make this
And
for themselves. And we're
yeah,
international, so this pranic healing and what we're doing is going to be global. It's all over the world.
yeah,
So
and the person doesn't need to be present in that moment physically. It can happen. I'm sitting in India and I could be healing someone in the US. Um, my family absolutely enjoys the fact that I am part of this project because I love helping people, and all of us believe that there is so much of impact that we can create with our capabilities. So why not utilize those capabilities and help as many people as possible?
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much, Karuna, for being with us today, for all the hard work and support you give the Lifehouse and our mission. We are grateful to have you part of our family, and we want to thank Blanca with the Laws of Life for her generous donation of airtime to the Lifehouse Project. Thank you for listening and commenting and sharing our mission and movement. Be sure to tune in next week at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time as we go behind the scenes and share a little bit about our career and education program with Farah Asfith. She's our branding and stylist expert from Paris. Have a beautiful